BlueSpecs beer reviews. Let me fix the lighting a little bit here. Okay, there we go. I should have done that before the video. Anyway, this is going to be, I have two back-to-back reviews of two Deschutes beers that I'm not sure if they're new. I don't think so, but I haven't seen them until very recently, so I don't know. They probably are not new, but I just happened to get them pretty recently, and oh, there it is. All right. This beer is Deschutes American Wheat. It's 5% alcohol by volume, and it gets an 80. It gets a good to very good scores on Beer Advocate. Deschutes is out of Oregon, Bend, Oregon to be exact, and I'd say Deschutes probably be my third favorite beer in the brewery in the U.S. They're kind of beaten out by Founders and Stone. It's my personal opinion, but Deschutes, they just make some of the best beers around. Like, they really just produce some of the best things that you will ever try in the beer world. Probably some notable ones to think of when you think of Deschutes are probably their Jubal Ale, their Obsidian Stout. They have a couple good IPAs like the Fresh Squeezed and the Pine Drop. They have a ton of good beers. Most of which I think I have reviewed, most of which I have done. And these are two ones that I had not done before. They're either new or I hadn't seen them or heard of them before. So this one, being a wheat ale, I think this is perfect for this kind of weather, the hot weather wheat beers are. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this one. And the other one is a summer ale, so that'll be interesting. All right, with this wheat ale, I'll put it in the center here. And then after these two, I'll have one. Oh, there's some stuff at the bottom. I'll have one final beer review before my vacation, which I may or may not do tonight. I don't know. I might do tonight. I might not. I'll have one final beer review, and then I won't be doing any for my week of vacation, which today is Saturday night. I have one more day of work, and then I'll have a week of vacation, which I plan to do a lot of philosophical things, which is what my subscribers have been asking for some more philosophy things. So I plan on working to do what they want. Beer is also important though, so this plus the other Deschutes, and then I have one other one before I'll be done with beer reviews for the week. However, I have a ton of beer reviews that are on my computer, which I filmed on my computer, which I stopped doing that because my computer has terrible audio, but I'm still gonna go ahead and upload them even though the audio sucks. But anyway, we have two fingers, a very fluffy off-white head. The body looks definitely like a wheat beer should. Heck yeah, it does. It's quite beautiful in my opinion. The body is a yellowish orange, kind of a, yeah, it's like a yellow. It looks like a straw yellowish. But then in the light, it has a bit of orange in it. You can see a ton of bubbles going upward, as well as some particulate matter. It's very, very opaque, very, you know, got some stuff in there. There was some stuff in the bottom that I swished and poured in. So let's go with the aroma. Definitely smells like a wheat beer should. It smells like a wheat bread, like white or wheat bread. It was very malty and nice. A little bit of hops there too. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. As far as wheat beers go, I don't typically wheat beers is something that I seek out, but I do get them and I do like to enjoy them when I see one that looks interesting, as this one did, because of where it comes from mainly. But probably the best wheat beer out there is Boulevard Sweet. That's probably one of the best ones. If we're talking America, there's way better ones like there's a couple of them that are from Germany and I can't think of the name of. Yes, very There's like a spicy aspect to it, a little bit of like a hoppiness in the back end. It's not bitter at all to speak of, but you do get some hot flavor in there. Definitely like wheat and wheat bread. And it's definitely, it's for sure like what you would expect out of a wheat beer. This beer has a ton of flavor. Not a ton of things happening, but that's to be expected out of a wheat beer, and it still is like has a lot of character, has some flavor to it, but it's still perfect for when it's hot out, as it is right now. This is pretty good. I mean, I love how this beer has the majority of its profile is a wheat beer, a fantastic wheat beer, but it has some hot flavor sprinkled in there as well, and that really makes for a nice wheat beer. Boulevard has a hoppy wheat beer too, which is also very good. That one's a little more hoppy than this, but that's good. I think this is a very fantastic wheat beer. Let me see what it says in the bottle if it does anything. Originally brewed in small batches at our pubs, this crowd-pleasing American-style ale delivers tempting citrus aroma and a light wheat character. 5% alcohol by volume and 25 IBUs. Yeah, it's pretty low IBUs. Citrus wasn't something I really got. I mean, I definitely got hops, but the hops are kind of clouded over by the wheat, which is perfectly fine for this style. But citrus wasn't something that I got. But definitely a definite hop character there. Mouthfeel. It's very I don't know. It's basically standard. I mean, it's not really wet, not really dry. Light to medium, definitely. Very I wouldn't say sessionable because I consider sessionable to be less than 5%. But it is sessionable still. It still is very good to drink with, with dinner or whatever. This is good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this beer a solid A, especially as wheat beers go. As wheat beers goes, this is one of the best of them that I have ever had. I think Boulevards might beat it. I would have to do a side by side here, but this one might beat that though. I mean, this feels like it has more flavor to it, but I don't know. This beer is a solid A as far as wheat beers go, and as far as all beers go, really. I mean, it really is a solid ale. Let me know if you've had the American Wheat Ale by Deschutes, and let me know what you think of this beer and any other Deschutes beers. Thank you for watching, and thank you very much for watching. I cannot speak.